Fedor Holz here, and today I will share with you how to deal with aggressive players. I've been an aggressive player my entire career, and actually now I'm trying to tune it down a bit. I just love to win pots, contest pots, get out there. And I have some advice for you today on how to deal with aggressive players like me and others who love to put in bets and make your life hard. Let's start right into it. First, I want to kick things off actually with a more advanced concept, because I think there's a lot of you that make a mistake by just putting all aggressive players in the same box. Oh, he's an aggressive player. He puts in too many chips, or maybe he bluffs too much or stuff like this. But there's actually a huge difference. And what I want you to think about is more about the value to bluff ratio, or let's say two separate questions. The first question is, how thin are they value betting? And the second question is, how wide are they bluffing? And those two things stand in direct correlation, because in the end, it's mostly about the value to bluff ratio and the density or how wide they're value betting. Those two things are really, really important when you consider playing against an aggressive opponent and what lines to take or how to adjust or what the best exploits are against him. Why is that so important? Because if you play against an aggressive opponent, let's assume he bets really thin for value. He sometimes bets hands he's never supposed to bet, but he bets second pair for value. If you're just blindly bluff catching the guy, you're going to lose a lot of money against him, because he just value bets so thin, and maybe he bluffs more than he should, but maybe he value bets even much thinner than he's supposed to. Now you're just getting owned by him because he value bets you thinly over and over again. And on the other end of the spectrum is a guy that maybe also bets a lot, but he just loves bluffing. He just puts in bets and bets and bets with weak hands that are worse than ace high just all the time. So whenever he can, whenever he has a hand that can't win any other way, he's just putting in a bet. Both aggressive players, but two entirely different opponents, and we have to deal with them in different ways. So that's the number one thing I want you to keep in mind when you face an aggressive opponent. Think about how thin is he value betting, and think about how wide is he bluffing, and then try to put that in relation together with each other. So when we keep that in mind, how thin they're value betting and how wide they're bluffing, there are some very easy or direct exploits.